My name is Father Michael King, and I am the pastor of Our Lady of Lourdes in Hamilton. I remember thinking about the priesthood for the first time when I was 10 years old. I enjoyed going to church, reading Bible stories, the stories of saints, a catechism class, that would be a religious ed class in the U.S. where I grew up. But then in my teenage years, I drifted away from the church, as many teens do. And in my third year of university, returned to the practice of my faith, and at that time began once again to think about the priesthood. Let's say two of my home pastors, Father Charlie Irvin, and who's still going strong and has a website of his own, and Father Robert Lunsford, that was back in Michigan. I would say here, Father Peter Coughlin certainly had an impact on me and on my vocation. For me, the main joys are celebrating the sacraments, most especially the Eucharist. I never get tired of it. I love hearing confessions, being there as that mediator between God and the people, and preaching the Word of God, talking about the faith, and just being there with people and the highs and the lows and the best and the worst parts of their lives, just to be able to share in that. To do what I have to do, you need power, and the only way to get the power is through prayer. I don't think any priest would be able to manage or to survive in his priesthood unless he has a strong spiritual life. So I pray every day. I have a Eucharistic chapel right in my home, and I'm faithful to say in the office every day, although sometimes it's hard. Those are the prayers priests have to say every day. And the Rosary and devotion to Mary, I find that those really keep me grounded and rooted and empowered. Just be open, because you can't really be happy unless you're doing what God made you to do. And, a great writer, C.S. Lewis, said that God made us up as an author, makes up the characters in his novels. And just as the author, only the author knows who the characters are meant to be, only God knows who we're meant to be. And when we slide into his plan and let him have his way with us, that's where we find happiness. I like hanging out with my friends, both priest and lay. I enjoy hiking, although I'm not doing enough of it these days. I like reading. I try to keep up on reading, both fiction and nonfiction, and learning languages. So I'm working on Italian right now.